Tweet. So we are live.
Hello. And production, please tweet as well. And Livy, you can make an announcement in the server. And welcome everyone back to night 2 of the Traitors. We are going to start breakfast.
Look at his.
Welcome to breakfast.
What's up?
Hello? Am I
Good morning.
second?
Good morning. Happy breakfast
morning.
time.
Am I second?
Yes, I think.
Oh my god!
Was I first?
You guys are letting
one's
in
in.
clump.
Haven't you guys seen the show? People
No.
come in groups.
I don't watch
Can
the
you hear
show.
me?
You can't really tell here.
Can you guys hear me?
Now we can. Oh my god!
Put
Jack
your
Michael.
camera on.
How do I turn my camera on?
Good morning. Okay, so we didn't die.
Can production turn my camera on? I don't know how to do it right now. I'm on my.
We can't turn
You
your
don't have
camera on for
access
you.
to turn it.
I just
That would be an
requested to turn it
invasion
on.
of privacy.
Okay, I got it.
I
Thank
told
you.
him to get his shit together before this.
So I survived.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody that comes in. That I'm gonna need the shield tonight. So for a big reason. So just letting you
Wait.
know. I'm gonna keep letting
Hold
everybody
on.
know.
I might also.
No, I have a better reason. Trust me. Just
I have
trust
a
me
good-
on this. I need the
also have
shield
a-
tonight.
I have a really good reason too, Matic.
Wait, stop. So we all have really good reasons that we need the shield.
No,
Mine was-
trust
I
me
have
on
really
this. You guys are gonna want to hear what I have to say.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm already excited.
I'm gonna need the shield to be safe.
If you have a better reason than me.
Yes, I do. I absolutely do. Just trust
Are
me.
we
on
allowed to
this.
start talking about this stuff during breakfast already?
Why
Is
not?
that-
Sure, you can. Yeah.
Hi, Genius.
Good
You
morning!
made
It's so nice seeing everyone!
Morning, everyone. Happy
What?
breakfast.
Guys are live.
What's everyone
Are we
eating for
streaming?
breakfast?
Whoa! There we go.
Wait, who's here? Who's here? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So we're the first 4? 1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
5. Hi, Mason.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
I thought that was bad.
What are you guys having for breakfast? There's some
Cottage
orange juice.
Tea.
Good morning.
I have a cheeseburger on the way.
Oh my god, okay.
As you should.
That's close for breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast will be coming out shortly. Danny fucked up the order, sorry.
By the way, I'm trying to get this out before people start crowding the conversation, but I really need the shield tonight because I have a lot to say and it's really important that I have it. So I'm just letting you guys know that I need it.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
We're getting right into it.
We're getting right into it, but I gotta get this out before too many people.
And then I'm gonna follow up after Matic, or before, whatever he wants, about my voice memo. Whether or not anyone heard
That's a
that.
voice memo? I didn't get that.
What
Don't
voice
even
memo?
worry about it. I'll address it. Don't
Mason
worry
looks like
about
he
it.
heard it.
Mason looks like he
Mason
heard it.
looks.
I may have heard a little bit. I heard you. I heard it for like 30 seconds and then it just disappeared.
Mitty, where was the voice menu?
Okay, so as people come into breakfast, I guess I'll say it. So I freaking saw in Player's Eyes Only to like go tell us like about whatever. So I just immediately hit the voice memo button and was like, blah, 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 blah. And basically, I'm just going to say it because like half the people heard it. And I was like, honestly, I was like, because they were like, who do you think might be a traitor? I was like, honestly, I think Stu, because he said 1,000% Hayden is faithful. And I was like, how the fuck can you be 1,000% faithful on round, or 1,000% sure on something in round 1? And I was just going on and on about it for like 2 minutes. So yeah.
Like I said, I got some pretty
But Matt has
juicy
something,
info.
yeah. Matt has
I'm gonna need this.
Juicy info. What the fuck?
Just trust me on this. Just trust me. I gotta have the shield though. It's gonna be super important.
So
Trust
me and Matic are gonna be fighting over the shield.
I'm gonna
Where
fight.
y'all getting info
I
from?
have.
I was just bringing
I
up
have
you
some-
dead. Not in the room.
I'm just an idiot. That's why I want the shield.
I
But
have a good reason for it.
But Matic has a good reason, so
I
we
do.
don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
How did you get info? We weren't communicating.
I can't. I'm gonna tell you once I'm safe. Let's just
I
put it
have,
that way.
I have a guess.
The only way I think that I know you would have info is my guess.
My guess too. I have a guess. Can I guess?
I'm so
no
confused.
guessing. No, I need protection.
Wait, you want us to give you the shield and then get info?
Oh
Well, I guess I could tell you.
I'm not doing that.
I guess I could tell you before I get the shield. I'll tell you before I get the shield. That's
Right,
fine.
we all have the same guess.
I'll tell
I
you.
do have a guess.
I mean, I guess if enough people are on my side, then it should be fine.
I don't have a guess, so if anyone wants to fill me
I
in,
mean,
at
if
any
it's like
point.
if it's logical, like I'm down.
We all think Matic is going to say that he was recruited and turned it down, but knows who would recruit him. Right? That's what we think the guess is.
Yes.
That's what I think. It is.
That's the only communication that was allowed.
Okay,
to
and that's logical. And honestly, I have a guess already in my mind who would I think would recruit Matic.
Oh, I don't know that. That was my guess as to how he would have any information that the rest of us wouldn't have.
Well, I'll tell you, Keisha, you're absolutely right, and I'm going to talk about that more here. If like I said, I need the shield, though, but I'll give you the info.
Ciao.
Hi.
That.
I'll wait till everybody.
But she said you can't die the night you're recruited. Oh wait, I guess it's the next night. Never mind.
Hi, Mitch.
Hi,
It's the next someone's dying. Yeah.
Beautiful Antoinette.
Yeah, someone died.
Glad to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Yes. Good morning.
We're all
Good
alive.
morning.
Oh my God.
Johnny,
First
we're both
breakfast.
still here.
Welcome.
We did
That
it.
means we're alive.
Yes.
Okay, so who is not here yet?
Breakfast, baby. I'm eating the bacon already. Like, living.
Listen, I'm taking a shot for breakfast.
I love your background. Thank you.
I didn't realize that. I was just like, I thought they were just gonna announce it and you would have be there.
No, they said you weren't getting in, you were killed, and I was sitting there waiting for it. I was like, oh my God, I'm dead.
Wait,
like,
wait. I'm getting nervous. Who is left? Wait a minute.
All right, so I'm actually, I have the memory wall and I'm checking everybody off because I'm a nerd. We're missing
Yes.
Alex,
Isai
BJ, Hayden.
No, Isai's here.
Oh, he is.
It says here.
Isai's
Oh,
here.
Isai's here. Oh, Isai just got here.
Are we?
Alex, BJ.
BJ
just got
here.
here. Oh my lord. So Alex, Hayden,
My God.
Carla, Stu, and Taylor Ryan.
Hayden's
Yeah.
here.
No.
Enough of your shenanigans.
Stop doing that. Sorry.
So that's five
I got
people.
my bacon.
Okay, we're down
We're
to
at
5.
breakfast. I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh my
Mike
God.
here, period.
Mason's here. Yes. Mason's been here. Hayden's here.
There's Hayden. Hi.
There's 4 left.
Four left with Alex, Carlos, Stu, and Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Imagine it's Stu after what I fucking did today.
Oh my God, here's
Oh my
Carla.
God! Die! Die!
Alex
Die!
is Stu.
Wait,
Is Leah?
where's
here?
Taylor?
Taylor,
either
Stu,
Taylor
and
or
Alex
Stu.
are the only 3 missing
Or
right
Alex. Oh my God!
3 people
Okay,
left.
Taylor's still
now. There's
not
3
here.
people left.
There's only
yeah.
3 people left.
Oh my God, there's Stu.
Okay. Stu.
So it's Taylor and.
I thought it was me. I thought it was me.
Taylor.
I was scared too.
Wow.
I can tell you this much. Y'all know for sure if it's Taylor, it ain't me. Ain't no way I'm killing an Aquarius. Ain't no way I'm killing an Aquarius first. That's a crime. Oh,
Alex,
no.
hi. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
If you learn to count the
The Aquariuses. We all, it's on. Let's go.
So
I'm
Taylor
an
Ryan?
Aquarius, just in case, I'm an Aquarius. I'm not
Right.
Horrible.
On redhead.
Period. It's on now.
That was
That is
so
on. Wrong.
Oh,
God
damn.
I think it is official. Danny, I don't know if you had a special announcement to make. Yes.
Taylor Ryan has been murdered.
Not 10.
My
And
fellow
we're very
ginger
sad.
has been killed.
But can I say he had the best DR of the day? So that really hurt us, because we all knew that he was dead. But
It wasn't mine.
I didn't catch yours.
I was sick all
I
day.
did.
I'm feeling better, so I didn't have time to do a DR. I did mine really quickly just before the show started.
Yeah, I was getting off work and shit, but
I really thought y'all poisoned me, and that's why I was going to die.
what the fuck does that mean? Why Taylor?
Crazy.
Meaty, do you want to decide a room that we're going to go to discuss what happened in the first breakout?
Yeah, but I also
No, I
brought.
gotta hear from Matic. We got other information.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
hold
want
on.
to make an announcement.
Yeah, we can. We can go to room like 1.
Well-
But I also said it to most people on breakfast, and we mostly laughed about it, to be honest.
What did I miss?
Hayden, can we make cute name breakout rooms, not numbers? Can you do like
Go
names
to
of the
room
house?
1.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault that I was late.
here.
Do we want to just let them talk this out here while I make for a little bit? Because
Right, we're at breakfast. Can we finish at breakfast?
Yeah, they
Well,
can be
let
having
Matic-
breakfast.
Mine is silly. Let Matic do his talk.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys what I know. So,
Yes, Matic, let's go.
all right, you ready? All right, so I'm gonna just kind of lay it all out there because I don't want to play this game in secret. So basically, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I was recruited last night. I decided to turn it down because I felt like I was probably going to be pegged as a traitor anyway. And I thought it would be a lot more fun if I play the game forward like this with you guys and create a little bit of chaos. I do want you to know that I'm probably gonna need the shield because most likely I'm gonna die tonight now that I'm admitting this. But I was trying to kind of figure out who could have potentially recruited me because I don't know a lot of you. I do know some of you though, and I have some suspicions. So I'm gonna lay it out there and let you guys try to help me figure this out because again I don't know all of you. So the only 2 people that I know that would most likely do it are Stu and Mason. Stu is a guy that I know pretty well. I know that he's also very likely to be a traitor based on the way he interacts with the community. I think Mason, he would recruit me. He's played with me before. He knows the kind of stuff I do anyway. So I think he would be the type of guy that would recruit me. I actually have been also kind of studying for the first night. And I do have some notes. I actually think Ingenious, maybe Keisha, and maybe Janny are potentially faithful based on just the way they were interacting. But I can't be sure about that. But I also don't know these people very well. I also think that BJ, I put a little note on him because I thought he said his name was Faithful, so he has to be faithful, which I thought was just kind of a weird thing to say. But again, I don't know him. So in terms of people that have recruited me, I gotta say it's most likely either Mason or Stu, but I can't be for sure. Also, I will admit that I was voted twice by both Alex and Mitch, but I don't know them that well, so I was kind of surprised by that. I think I might have played with Alex once, but I played with several Alexes, and I don't really talk to the people outside of the game because I don't do a lot of this stuff. So I'm just throwing it all out there. If you guys need me to prove this in any way, I certainly can. Obviously, I can't screenshot what was sent to me, but if there's anything you want me to say or ask questions, please feel free. I want to make sure that you guys trust me. So whatever you need. Any questions?
I'll say something. I was just waiting.
Good.
It's Johnny. Just to correct-
Johnny, I'm sorry.
No worries. I am not a traitor. I am in a hotel room. My audio still sucks, but tomorrow I am coming home. So I just wanted to say you will see me in a completely different light, but it is what it is, but I just wanted to just put that out there that I am a faithful, and I wouldn't have said that I've been a faithful in games if I wasn't.
And
That's
I'm
all.
I have a question. Maddox explanation of being recruited. However, unless something else comes to light right now in this whole little thing that we're doing where everybody's going to say, I don't have anything to go off of, I don't know you, I'm going to vote for you. The only way we're going to find out if what Maddox is telling us is the truth is now to just banish Maddox because that we got a 50-50 on that. So unless somebody else comes up suspicious, I already know that's my vote. Just putting it out there.
Okay.
You guys can if you want, but
I was gonna vote for you to get the shield, Matic, just because you just told us that. But I don't know you, so personally, I wouldn't have recruited you in this game. But I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, my question is, so you came forward with all this, you only feel safe for one night, or what's going to happen after that?
Well, I mean, that's a good point, but I feel like because I turned it down, I'm probably going to be targeted by them anyway. So I thought it'd be more fun to just tell you guys and try to work with you guys versus just wait and get killed anyway. And maybe if you guys protect me, I'll be all right. So yes, go ahead. Midi, is that your name?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So when you said that you got recruited, I was thinking to myself, because I was thinking that already, I was like, okay, well, he probably got recruited. Who would have recruited him? And like you're emphasizing that you haven't, like you don't know Mitch, but I feel like you and Mitch know each other as much as you and Stu know each other.
No, I don't know Mitch that well. I may have been. Were we in a game together? I don't even really.
No.
I mean,
that was the first time I've ever played anything with Matic.
While we're on this topic, I'd like to also emphasize the fact that I have not played with this man since BBTG.
Yes, but I also haven't played with any of you guys other than a few.
And
I have never.
I mean, none of us
played
have.
with this man.
Yeah, none of us have. That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking.
Back to all this at the round table. I feel like we do
Oh
have
yeah,
to
we
like.
should vote.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's open the breakout rooms. One sec. Taylor Ryan, our victim, at breakfast today, cheered 100 bits. Said selling my notes to the Faithfuls for $20. Good luck, y'all.
Oh, that's fun.
I have paid us after what y'all did.
Or Taylor Ryan.
Poor Taylor Ryan.
Poor Taylor Ryan.
Okay, I am opening
I'm on
the breakout room.
Shield rooms. Shield breakout rooms.
We're voting on who's getting the shield. Voting on who's getting the shield. Breakout rooms are
I
open.
would really like to get that shield tonight if you guys give me one more night, please. I'm gonna probably die if I don't anyway.
Is it just me? Oh, it's just me in there. Oh, no, it's not.
Hello.
All right, media. I want to wait for a couple other people maybe to come in so that they can hear what I have to say to you too.
Yeah.
Isai is great. Isai, I'm waiting because obviously some stuff happened with media. I want to explain it to you. I think you know some of it. Maybe you were there when it happened. Fuck it. I'll start now. So,
Are you gonna yell at me? Are you gonna yell at me?
Do it! No, I'm not going to yell at you. Actually, I'm going to take this in a much different direction, but I have 2 points, and I want to make both of them.
Okay.
Point number, well, not point number one. The background of it is that Meaty sent in an area that all people could see accidentally a voice message that not just said Stu's a traitor, screamed Stu is a traitor over and over and over again because it was his DR. Now, a lot of people could get, I didn't like it, but let me tell you something that it means. It means that Meaty is a faithful. Because he would never send in his DR, I think Stu's a traitor, if he was a traitor, because he would know who the other traitors are. Now,
The ultimate faithful right now. I agree, Stu. Yes.
I said I could have 2 points.
Yes.
So do not vote out Meaty. Like, it would make sense for me to target him. I'm not going to. I'm telling you, do not, no matter what you do, vote out Meaty, because he's a faithful. Point 2, he's also an idiot. And here's why. Because his reasoning behind me being a traitor is that I didn't listen to Lord of the Orgs Meaty when he said I should say that I am not a traitor. When there are 50 people talking, hold on. There are 50 people talking, and the way that it's the order
very
goes,
well.
What's
Not
that?
my reasoning. That wasn't my reasoning.
Oh, and because Hayden, like the nicest person in the entire org, I don't think he's a traitor, and that he wouldn't have asked to be a traitor. That's not crazy.
Stu, all I'm saying is that the reasoning behind why, if going off nothing, for a DR memo, all I said was, I'm going to bring up why does Stu 1,000% sure know Hayden's not a traitor when
Here's
we
why.
decided it.
Because we know that it only was a wheel between people who wanted to be a traitor. We all know Hayden. Hayden is never going to say, hell yeah, I want to be a traitor. He wants to sit there with his wine glass and just be cute, and that's what he wants to do. I'm sorry, Meaty, I know the kid. Now,
And I
here's
know
the
him
thing,
too.
Can I just
Like obviously,
Okay.
I'm leaving tonight,
All right,
and
so
that's the easy vote, and
okay.
it's fine.
It's 2 minutes
and I'm a faithful.
Let's move on.
And I'm 100%.
Okay, I gotta see what's going on in the other room because there's two dramas happening. So, I'm sure. So.
And
More
I
fun to
missed
just-
I missed the whole round table yesterday. I had to rewatch the stream.
Ingenuous did clock Jack by what he said, so I think Ingenuous would be a little bit of danger. Sorry, Ingenious.
Mike wanted
Sorry,
to
my
talk.
bad.
I don't
Ingenious.
think Mike had a chance to talk in this room yet.
I feel unsafe. The reason why I feel unsafe is because I missed the whole round table. I wasn't present at the round table yesterday, so I had to go and read.
Now, and I don't even remember that shit. We're here now.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel safe. Because I missed.
I mean, but do you really think that the traitors are going to think more about not killing me than killing?
Well, I do think they're putting something on me because Taylor Ryan was murdered, and I was the only person yesterday to vote Taylor Ryan out. So I do think they're kind of trying to pin me for something.
From one vote, you think that?
I do.
What?
Yeah, I was addressing Carla because she.
I'm
she
sorry.
said-
I'm sorry. Okay.
Sorry, I was addressing Carla because she'd mentioned, she said that she thinks that the traitors probably wouldn't kill me because of what I said, but I feel like I'm still most likely to be killed at this point just because.
Or banished.
Or ban. No, I'm still banished, yeah.
It's
The
like
shield only helps for being.
I mean, well, who would you? I know we're not technically talking about banishment, but you think it's either you think it's either Stu or Mason or the main people that you think it would be.
That would be my guess. I think most likely Stu.
All right. I just want to see if he's outsmarting it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump around to see what other people are thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my guess, but I don't know for sure. I have no information.
Those of you that just
Okay. Stop telling me you're faithful. If you already told me once, I believe you. And if you're sus, I'm gonna go after you. Stop telling me you're faithful, because I'm honestly, that's quite annoying. It just makes you look sus. So that's why there's some people who, you know what I mean?
That's fair. Well, I want a shield.
Me too. Vote for me.
I'm just gonna put that out there. I am nervous, especially if my name's getting called out. So I don't know. It could either frame. Things can happen. So now that I know my name's out there, I want a shield. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hi, Carla.
Oh, hi. I can never see correctly. Okay, hi.
I never get to see you in breakout
You
rooms.
guys are good to vote in your DRs. These votes will not be revealed.
Can I go to the bathroom and vote?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want tonight after what I did to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, Isai I banned him, so he can never play on his iPad again on any of Hayden's games. So he had to do him on his computer. It's my fault.
I think it's just this Zoom. I think you're safe.
Oh, you banned instead of kicked.
I don't know. I panicked.
Or just put back in the waiting room. You can put people back in the
No,
waiting
he tried and he got a message saying the host has removed you. You will not be able to participate. It was. I feel very sad.
I think it might fix itself tomorrow, but we'll see.
We're gonna sleep on it.
Yeah, if you close the Zoom and reopen it, the person can rejoin. It's just the active one that's active, they can't rejoin unless you completely close it.
Matt, can I ask you a question? What was the
Yes,
two people?
please.
What were the two people you said that you were pretty sure were faithfuls?
Oh, faithfuls. I think based on just the conversation from yesterday, I got a good read on Ingenious, Keisha, and Johnny. Is that it? Johnny?
Yes. Did you say? I was confused. Did you say as
Oh. No. I said I thought you guys were most likely to be faithful based on just my read on you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my read.
So based on your
That's
conversation.
the one thing you reading. You reading that right, baby.
That's just the vibe I was getting from you guys. It just felt right to me.
I'm so sorry. My audio, I thought you said traitor, and that's why I was like, what is
No.
I'm not a
No,
traitor.
sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
Be faithful.
I didn't make that very clear.
I promise tomorrow if you keep me in here, I will be able to hear you guys properly. I promise.
I will. At this point, I've put such a target on my back. I might as well also mention that the only person that I was kind of like feeling weird about yesterday, based on what I was hearing, was Mitty. I noticed right before we like dispersed for the traders, he was asking about the rules, which I thought was interesting because I feel like people do that when they want to know, like, if they are a trader, they want to know like what's going on. So I'm not saying it's anything necessarily, but I just thought that was kind of intriguing because he was like, oh hey, like what happens now with the traders? Like he was just, I don't know. And usually, like, I notice that in these types of games, when you're interested, you have a reason for it. So just a thought.
Midi's a faithful, don't vote out Midi. I 100% guarantee it.
Yeah, I think Midi is a faithful as well, just because he was dumb enough to post that little voice speech. And unless he's trying to like mastermind us.
Yeah, it would be pretty insane. I don't know.
Yeah. You should just vote me out, or if you're a traitor, just kill me at this point.
Why are you giving up?
No, come on, buddy.
I'm just saying, like, you should, because I'm just like, Matic doesn't trust. Just do whatever you want.
I don't know. I'm just making quick reads. I'm sorry.
I already said in the breakout room, for the fact that from the moment I walked in breakfast, whatever, Matic had so many name drops, left and right. Then he said he got recruitment or not. He declined it. I told people maybe it's a cover up. Pitch 50-50. You don't know. I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
Also, we are supposed to just be voting now. Like, the time for discussion has already passed. But say if you got some last thing to say, get him out. But yeah.
I believe actually everybody voted.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll talk later.
And I just don't have. No one has told me the total. Like, we haven't given the shield out.
Okay.
I would love to know from Matic that what kind of a person I am in the community would make me a traitor. Like if that could be explained.
I mean,
like, what kind of a person do you think I am in the community?
I don't think you're a bad guy. I just think you love playing these types of games, and you're sharp and you understand how to play as a trader. I assume I'm just telling you what I know based on what happened to me and who I think is most likely to do it. You and I interact a lot. You know me. I know you. I just feel like it's possible.
Okay, we've interacted once in the last 3 years, and
I don't interact with you.
I happen to be one of the most ridiculously, grossly, annoyingly kind people in the community. So the fact that you would think that I would tend to be a traitor is fucking offensive.
Well, hold up. We ain't taking it personal now.
Yeah, but it's a game.
It's a game, man. Yeah, it is.
It's okay. The fact is, I was in another trader org, and I was called a traitor multiple times. I'd be like, you vote me out unfaithful. I don't give a fuck. But like, because he called you a traitor, don't get upset about it. It's just a game at the end of the day. Like,
yeah,
I'm not related to personality. It doesn't relate to anything. Like they said, it was all wheels that they picked someone. So I understand you're frustrated, but it's the game, so it's okay.
Madak, have you watched the show?
I did watch the show, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
He said, I ain't learned nothing. I ain't learned not a damn thing.
No, I'm just curious if you watched the show or not, because I don't think it would be a smart strategic move to say this right away, especially because it didn't work within the show when they said it, and they were like faking as if someone was recruited. So that's the only reason I'm not leaning towards him if he's watched the show.
Well, and like I said, I have no reason to do this other than just to blow up my own game. It makes no sense. I want to just try to, because I was trying to think of like how I can prove this to you guys. And the only thing I can think of.
That's the game. It's a game of social strategy and trust. There's no screenshot proof or anything.
I just want to say the shield has been given out, so if you do not have a message, you did not win the shield, and it is anonymous. We won't say who got it. If that person ever wants to, they can.
Well, damn.
Second thing to admit, I got the shield, so there you go. And I'm admitting that as well. So thank you very much for giving me a chance. But I do want to, I was trying to think of like, could I prove this to you guys somehow? Because I think that I'm probably looking suspicious. So the only thing I can think of is I can read, because I can't screenshot, I can read the message that was sent by Allison to me. Do you want me to do that?
No.
Okay. No, just I'm saying like
we believe you or we don't believe you. I feel like there's some people here that believe you. You got votes to get the shield. And I feel like some people definitely don't believe you.
Yeah, I understand.
The
Fair
best
enough.
way we can find out is by banishing you, and then you either say you're fake or a trifle.
I disagree. I think we have 6 minutes to talk. I think use all 6 of your minutes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna open breakout rooms for the next 6 minutes. We're discussing do we go straight in just to the roundtable, Danny?
No, we do 6 minutes of discussing in their small groups, and then they won't vote because we'll do the roundtable after. So this is just 6 minutes of discussion.
I'm gonna read some bits messages and then I'll open the breakout rooms for that. So Lindsay J cheered 100 bits, said read them all, Keisha. Thank you, Lindsay. Scarlett cheered 50 bits, said media, I missed your chaos on the screen with a laughing emoji. Thank you, Scarlett. And did I miss anything else? No. And remember, the rule is 50 bits or more to get your message read. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone that is watching.
Yes, really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I took away all my names. 1 second.
Oh, Jesus.
Paige, meet me at the basement when it opens up again.
The basement? What are y'all doing? Making out?
Oh my god, don't worry about what we're gonna do in the basement, okay?
Don't
It's
worry.
me and Paige
Go
only.
to the basement. Go to the basement.
Tell me where to go.
I just want to talk to you because I feel like I never see you.
I'm very bad at moving at rooms, if I'm being honest.
I never move rooms either. Oh.
Ooh. I think the traitors are liking this.
All right. Rooms are open.
Cool.
Oh wait, no. Go to the ballroom.
Okay.
Let me see.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just kidding. How are y'all?
Good.
Good.
Well, we have the vote right after this, right? The round table.
The round table, then vote.
Well, I don't know, Mason. You want to talk? Your name got thrown out by.
I want to just hear people's main thoughts, and honestly, I want to hear from Carla and Michael.
So I'm gonna say I just feel I'm gonna go with my gut, and I feel like I was listening to the roundtable yesterday. Everyone had kind of valid reasons on who they picked, and I feel like Leah was very quiet, and she picked me because of my audio issues and she didn't see me, which is fine in a regular org game because it's just you throw out a name, but for this game I feel like you need facts, and I feel like for someone who's a traitor, that type of reason is a safe reason.
Yep, no blood in their hands. So it's like, oh,
yes, and that's the only reason I'm probably gonna stick with her. There was a lot going on today, but I just have a gut feeling I'm gonna go with her, and she's very quiet.
Is that something you're gonna say at the round table?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. There's another person who did the same thing, and it doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, and that's why, I think it was the people that had valid reasons, instead of just oh, I didn't see you in a room or something. I took notes, but
yeah, they're going for facts. They're like, your personality's changing, and that's real. And I feel like a safe vote is your audio didn't work, or I don't really know you in this game. Those are safe reasons. And I feel like a traitor would go for those reasons.
And I feel like in the beginning of the game, it's always going to be like that because no one knows who based on.
Dude, and I think in a regular org, yes, but I think
this one should be different.
It's too safe.
Completely different, yeah. Where you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad if Stu really isn't a traitor, but I mean, because he got pretty pissed about it. But I also know that he is the type of guy that would ask to be a traitor, in my opinion.
We're assuming there's 2 traitors and
people who doubled down and said it both times, because I asked twice, were Stu, Mitty, Asai, Taylor, who's dead now, Keisha, and Ingenious, and Leah. But the people who said it the second time but not the first time was Arena and Mason. So I was wondering why they didn't put their hand up the first time, but they put their hand up the second time.
Maybe they didn't.
And Jack put his hand up, but he was obviously a traitor. But that's the info I got from last night's episode. Or the 2 nights before.
Honestly, I'm just going to be.
So coming in.
Go ahead, Stu.
I just said coming in, I had questions about Mason and Arena. That's it.
Like, I'm obviously in a bad place because, like, I'm evidently the most likely faithful to be a traitor, and I think I'm just going to go with a vote based on however the roundtable goes. But like, to have 3 people like specifically say I think you're a traitor is just a rough way to start. So I don't really want to say names because that's just going to make my stay even quicker.
Dude, I wasn't even gonna. If you would have let me talk instead of totally insulting me and just fucking low blowing me, I would have.
But I called you a faithful.
Congrats for in a game.
Yeah.
I'd rather you be nice to me in real life. Second of all, I was about to say that was a throwaway comment. It's not like I was really gonna go with that. I just needed to address it because it was a mistake. Anyways, that's where I stand. And
it was a throwaway comment in your DR for 2 minutes.
This is not.
You have, if you've been in my DR, 2 minutes is nothing, Stu. I can rant for fucking 10 minutes.
Fine.
I've seen it.
I would love to hear from the people that I do not hear from, like Arena, Leah. I have not heard nothing from you guys. What do you guys
popped in. We were talking about it seemed like a pretty chaotic first breakfast. It's a lot to kind of take in. I'm trying to listen to names being thrown out, some of which I don't agree with, some of which could be. I feel, in my opinion, I think Meaty is a faithful. I don't, to me, that's like a clear one to me that I'm just not even considering. There's a couple others that I feel pretty good about. Johnny, I think that to me, I just had a pretty good conversation where it seems like we're on the same page and I get pretty good, faithful vibes from her. So right now I'm just trying to see who I really think is trying to figure it out and who's kind of just throwing stuff out there because it just seemed chaotic. I'm trying to take it all in. I'm not sure yet, so that's kind of where I'm at.
I appreciate you speaking the fuck up because I swear I was like, what the fuck? I don't know nothing. So I appreciate you just saying that.
I feel like this is going to be also
I'm
chaotic
leaning towards
roundtable.
Matic on the round table just because he.
Johnny, yes, Taylor was killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back. Just so
Okay.
you guys can keep talking, do the round table.
Is there?
We're starting the 10-minute timer for the round table now.
Yep.
What I missed?
Can I say something? I'm gonna shoot my spiel because this is what I'm voting for. I know there's a lot going on today. There's a lot of chaos and names getting thrown out, and I think that's too much right now. I'm focusing on yesterday, and this is the person I'm thinking about, who I'm voting for. And everyone had a valid reason yesterday, kind of who they voted for, right? They looked for specific reasons on who they wanted to vote for. There was 2 people who used actually there was more than 2 people. One of them was, I didn't know this person, so I never really talked to them, so I picked this person. That person was a traitor and that person was voted out. There was also 2 other people who stated that I'm voting for Mike because his audio didn't work and I didn't see him at the round table. For me, I feel like in a game like this, it's a safe vote. Where you're looking for strategic reasons to vote for someone, these 2 people chose me because they didn't see me and my audio didn't work. And I think for someone who's a traitor that doesn't want to get any blood on their hands, it's a simple vote. So Leah and BJ, I feel like you both are traitors, and that's kind of where I'm heading for tonight.
I didn't know anything about your audio. I just literally did not see you or hear from you in any of the rooms or the roundtables. So
That's fair, but I feel like that's still a safe vote.
That's a safe vote for the first round, but I feel like everybody did a safe vote for the first round.
I don't think so. I think people were calling out people left and right. Some people were calling out people's personalities. Like someone said, like Mitch was quieter than usual. I don't think Mitch was quieter than usual. I've known Mitch for a while, and I feel like that's how he is. He's just a little weird.
Mike, can you let Leah speak? Because she let you speak, and then you keep cutting her off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying that everybody, like, the reasons Jack went weren't because they were suspicious. It was because people didn't know them. That was literally the reason most people gave. We got lucky and they were a traitor, but yeah, I didn't want to vote for somebody just because I didn't know who they were. I just voted for the person I felt contributed the least, because it would be better to lose a quiet faithful than someone who is being outspoken. So that's where I was coming from. But
okay.
And I get your reasoning for wanting to bring that up, because I voted for you, right? So I just had this discussion with Hayden in the first breakout room that we both were voting for someone that we didn't think that was gonna leave, you know? So Hayden voted for me. I'm fine with that. It's not like I'm gonna retaliate and say that he's a traitor. But no, man, I'm a 100% faithful. If you vote for me, that's fine. But if I leave, I'm just gonna tell you that I'm a faithful when I leave. So it is what it is, man. It was nothing like suspicious on you at all. It was just I had to vote one way, and it is what it is.
yeah, and I just kind of feel like going for the people who voted for you in the first round isn't really evaluating and looking into actually who might be a traitor. It's just kind of petty.
Because we don't have like a ton of time, I just want to hear from Matic, and like, because I mean, obviously a lot of people, myself, I'm going to be honest, myself included, are considering saying you, because I haven't really gotten another compelling argument about someone else. And it's not that I even really think it's you. It's that I think with all this, I think it's going to be something that's a distraction going on. And that, I think that's kind of what Keisha was saying too, is whether or not it's you, it's going to be a huge distraction going forward and distracting us from the point. So if it's not you, then who do you think that we should vote for tonight?
Well, I mean, I feel bad because I already called them out a few times. I think Stu or Mason, like I said, I think they're the two most likely. They're the ones that know me better than probably anybody else here. I mean, Stu has been very quiet. I know that, Stu, I'm sorry, I have to just say this. I just feel like he's most likely to be a traitor based on the people that I know, if they're going to recruit me. I don't know who else would have necessarily. But like I said, if you have questions for me, if I've presented myself as guilty in any way, please ask. I want to clear it up. I said this with the intention of making sure that I'm honest and that I don't screw this up. I mean, I knew I was going to be at risk anyway, so I wanted to make sure that you guys, because like I said, if I covered this up, if I didn't say it, I was either going to get killed the next day, or it was going to come out later anyway, and then I'd look even more suspicious. So, or I would have had to be a traitor. It was going to be one or the other. So I was like, I'm just going to put this out there, start the game off strong. Let's go. I'll give you my take on anybody you want, whatever you want to hear. Just tell me. I'm trying to establish trust as best as I can. So whatever you need, let me know.
And I was just going to add in, from my point of view, I appreciate the honesty and being open, but this is what we have in terms of information before us that's more concrete, is you absolutely saying that you were recruited. So either A, you were recruited and you are a traitor, so we vote for you and we vote out a traitor, or B, you were recruited and you said no, and we find out that you're faithful, and we know for sure that the recruitment didn't happen. So that gives us as faithfuls information that's helpful for us to move forward. And then we can take the information that you're telling us in terms of who you think would have recruited you on to the next night in terms of our information about who we suspect and who we can vote on. We can't take that information right now on who to vote on, because we don't know for sure if you're telling us the truth about being a traitor or faithful. But voting you out will give us that. So we thank you for being a sacrifice and offering yourself up as tribute. But I think that's what you just did, because that is the best way for us to move forward as faithfuls in terms of using the information that you provided, so that we can have the best position going forward as faithfuls to get the traitors out using that information.
I just have to admit, I'm very suspicious of her now.
I'm very suspicious of Keisha. I feel like Keisha could be a traitor. I really feel like Keisha could be a traitor.
Can me and Stu say something to back it up?
Yes, go for it.
I don't feel like I'm not going to try and say something crazy here. I'm just going to straight up say, I think Matic throwing wild accusations immediately off the bat on the second night of the game is a distraction for something, or it's him trying to play into everybody already being all frazzled and everything, trying to create more chaos. I don't really understand the tactic behind it at all, especially considering, like I said before, I haven't played with this man in 2 years. I haven't played BBTG since then. I've seen him once when we played Society, and I
also did vote to banish me as well. So that's something else to consider.
I think it's something to consider on your half.
Well, I'm saying I did that and then I got recruited, so I think that's an interesting.
No, I think it's interesting because you voted me, and then I'm the name that's getting thrown out immediately after.
I'm just doing is trying to prove my point and trying to make everybody see what I'm trying to see, but
we're all in our room by ourselves, and I don't think he would feel that passionate if he wasn't a faithful. So I think Mason is a faithful.
I think Sue's trying to talk now.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah, for sure. Stu, go ahead.
And honestly, weirdly, I'm going to crazily say that I think Maddox a faithful. Because he's not this shitty at games. Like when I watched him play 3 years ago, he was, I believe, for what I could tell as a spec, mostly honest and crazy. He's not a normal person, but that's great.
Thanks, dude.
I will not be voting for Matic tonight. I am concerned because I think it's a Matic thing for him to vouch for people he thinks are traitors so that they won't kill him tonight.
Well, definitely don't overthink that, but yeah, that's not the case. But I'm truly trying to analyze who I think is the traitors. I'm giving my perspective. You guys can vote how you want. I mean, if you want to banish me tonight, it's up to you. I'm trying to give you everything to establish myself with you guys and give you all the information you need. I think Keisha going so hard at me is very suspicious to me. You guys can make what you want out of that, but
why is that suspicious when the point of a faithful is to get out the traitors? And you came in hot at breakfast talking about, I have information, give me a shield. Yeah, I'm gonna look at you suspiciously. You came in saying Keisha is a faithful, and now because I'm calling you out, you decided I'm a traitor. I'm sorry. If anybody knows me, you know that.
Yeah, but
the reason I think Keisha is a traitor.
Let me finish, Jesse.
For sure, Keisha.
I'm going to investigate, and I'm going to go in hard because I am an attorney, and that is what I do. Not because I'm a traitor, but because I'm a faithful hunting for traitors. If I was a traitor, baby, I would sit back and let you stew and let them do whatever they want to do with you. But because I'm a faithful, I'm going to point out the inconsistencies in what you're doing and point out how it's helpful, whether you're a faithful or traitor, to get you out right now so that we can go forward and get more traitors with the information that comes from getting you out, because you gave the best position for us in this game to get more information. And that's how it works. Thank you.
But my counterpoint.
I think. Hold on. How much longer do we have production?
Probably like a minute or two.
Okay, so this whole entire time was about the same shit we talked about.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's Matic or Stu.
Talking, please.
I don't think it's Matic. I don't think it's Matic or Stu. I don't think it is Matic or Stu. If you think it is Stu, based off my voice memo, please get that out of your head. That was high needy talking to his DR. If you want to believe Matic for that, then that's fine. But I don't think it's Stu. I'm not voting out Stu. I don't think it's Matic either for now. Although it's not the fact that the shield that's making me suspicious of you, Matic. It's the fact that you're accusing so many people that's making me suspicious of you. I'm just my problem. Having said that,
my problem with Matic as well is that I feel like it would be this. I feel like he's a faithful because this would be one of the stupidest traitor moves to throw out so many names. So that's what I'm torn with. It's almost like I can't justify it in my head that he would do something like this as a traitor.
The interesting thing, really quick, about Keisha is that she is she flipped on me once I got the shield, so they know they can't get me out tonight. So I think she's a little irritated.
No, I didn't. I said it before you got the shield. I said it before we went in voting for the shield. I said my vote tonight is going for Maddox to get banished.
Keisha is being very her MO. She's not doing anything more, not doing anything less. The questions she's asking you are questions I would exactly think Keisha would ask you. So I don't think she's not doing any. I understand it might be suspicious to you, but to someone like me, I'm like, oh, Keisha's being so faithful right now. So I'm just pointing.
I think Keisha would play. I think Keisha's doing what Keisha's done in every game, and I think could she be a traitor doing what she normally does? Absolutely, but it's like she's not switching up on what you said. I think you did say specifically, Maddox, right away. I think.
Okay, guys.
Okay, can I just say that?
For someone quiet again because they sit back.
Can I just say this? I don't think it's Matic because I think it's an idiot move to just come out guns blazing like that today. And I also don't think it's Keisha. So I don't know where to go here. Does anyone have anything else?
Thank you. Please. Yeah, someone has a good idea.
Like anything?
Anything else other than the same thing we've been talking about?
I mean, I mentioned this in a breakout room. Something that stuck with me night one at the end of the night was the way Jesse was trying to find out who got the shields.
Yeah, that was just me trying to find out info early on because I wanted to have info when we had no info. I just wanted to think how people were coordinating with each other. I didn't know how we'd get to watch the episodes. I didn't know what communication I'd get to know. That's the only thing I was saying. I don't think shield protection is a big thing early on because it's a 1 in 17 shot. So it's not like they're going to have a high chance to hit that person.
We gotta end the discussion. It was supposed to end 3 minutes ago. I wanted to see if Hayden.
I think
we gotta stop.
I think it's Keisha.
Do not speak anymore.
Okay.
We're voting.
Are we voting?
Yes, we're voting.
Okay.
We were a little late, and that's on me, so we'll go a little over. But
I was on time.
everyone was actually completely on time, except I made a boo boo. Because it does take a long time to read all the votes out loud. But remember, when you do read your vote out loud, you can only say one sentence. Can't do a whole song and dance.
We can't do a John monologue?
How about a poem?
No poem.
Who?
You could do a 1 sentence poem. I appreciate all of these votes coming in. We are still waiting for a few people. I will call them out. Some people have not voted and they're just looking at the camera like someone that has
Okay,
voted.
just say my name. It was
Keisha,
me.
it's Keisha. It's Keisha.
It was me.
She's just sitting there looking at me like.
I voted on my board, but that doesn't count. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm excited to see the board as well.
I'm so sorry. It was me. I'm sorry. Look, I told you I was sick today. My head isn't right.
No, I love the enthusiasm. You all did great. And before we even do the vote, I just want to thank you guys. I think this was like a really good hour of television. I feel like it was super entertaining for anyone that was, if anyone watched, message me, let me know if you liked it. But I feel like you all really are doing great. I was worried people weren't going to talk, and you're all talking. I'm very happy. I have no regrets casting any of you. That's it.
That's why I was like, I was ready to let the round table go on longer. But
I know, I saw that look in your eyes. You know, we got another Zoom after this, me and you, Hayden.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Some of us are on the East Coast, have work in a few hours.
Yeah.
Have work in a few hours.
Hayden would let y'all talk all night.
Oh yeah, because it's only 8 o'clock for me. Yeah, I shouldn't be. selfish like that. Sorry.
Yeah, if I was back on the East Coast, I would not be applying for this. It's too late.
So Hayden, you can call on everyone tonight, but no
Okay.
Dilly.
Scarlet cheered. 50 bits said bits bribe to keep Maddox, Keisha, Alex, Johnny safe. Thank you, Scarlet. Okay. We're gonna do the vote order. I'm gonna pull your names from my Dune bucket. So.
I was like, wait, is it Survivor? Like a vote.
Popcorn bucket. Get rid of it.
Let's see.
I hope that Hayden is not serious. We do not.
I'm serious. Okay, BJ, read your vote. BJ, the first name drawn from the Dune bucket.
Okay. All right. I don't think Maddox is a traitor. I don't know why someone would beg for a shield so bad as a traitor. So that made no sense to me. So my vote is for Leah because Taylor Ryan died and he voted for Leah. And if I vote for Leah and I die, then maybe you'll have something to go off of tomorrow.
All right. I pulled Taylor Ryan. Sorry, he's dead. Arena.
Okay, so my vote is going to be for Jesse tonight. I felt like he got a little bit defensive pretty quickly, and I just can't justify my head Keisha or Maddox being a traitor, so I'm sorry, my vote's for Jesse.
Genius.
Oh, okay. So I'm so sorry. Listen, distractions. We don't need them. Period. Maddie, I'm sorry. Huge distraction.
Alex.
In a similar vein, I think the odds of us getting a traitor here are very low, to be honest. And I think, I heard arguments for Keisha, but Keisha really won me over with her argument. I think if it's not you, Maddox, I think getting rid of you is going to give us more information. And also, maybe this is me exposing something. I think if Keisha was a traitor, I think she probably would have killed me. So, or I definitely, so I think I'd be dead. So, I voted for Maddox. It's really what cleared Keisha for me.
I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead.
I pulled Jack. SIE.
I voted for Jesse due to the fact that in the beginning, during the whole time last night, you were just very much trying to get more information just quickly, or just spitting out so much. And there's two types of Twitters, being the backside or being up front. So that's what I think. We can talk more after if you're not gone.
Hayden. Not me, other Hayden.
I don't think that this person is a traitor. However, I don't have anyone else in mind, and I think just unfortunately getting you out of the way will help us figure out who the traitors are. So I did vote for you, Maddox. I'm sorry.
Spin or Mike. Daddy Mike.
So I'm going with my gut still. I don't feel like this is me being petty. It's just me being intuitive. This person's very quiet. Like it was a safe vote yesterday. So my vote is going to go for Leah tonight.
Keisha.
Gosh, okay, so, the reason for my vote I've already explained, but I definitely would not have killed you first, Alex. There's people ahead of you on that list. And Taylor Ryan is absolutely not nowhere in on that list. I would not have killed Aquarius first.
This is not a time for discussion. One sentence each.
That wasn't a sentence. It was a run-on. My vote is for Maddox. Sorry, Maddox. If you're not a traitor, give us information.
Callie.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but I voted for Jesse. I think you've had a lot to say, which is fine, but I think it could be deflection.
Mason.
Traitor, faithful, whatever you are. It's a distraction, and it was dumb. My vote's for Matic.
Carla.
There's like a lot of chaos happening today, a lot of names, and I don't have enough information to put the names that you said earlier, Maddox, so I have to vote for you.
Mitch.
Yeah, I went with kind of what I noticed yesterday. So I did vote for Jesse.
Meaty.
I see Keisha's logic, but I also think the Matic Stu thing is a distraction, so I went with someone quiet and I voted for Callie.
Stu.
I'd masterminded a really stupid vote because I thought you would all vote for Matic, which a lot of you are, and decided to go for who I thought, if he was a traitor, who else is a traitor, and I voted for Ingenious.
Jesse.
I voted for the person. Well, I voted for Keisha. I voted for Keisha because both nights she's attempted to pitch for someone to get the shield as opposed to asking for the shield. So she pitched for Mitch to get it the first night and herself to get tonight. So that's why I voted for Keisha.
Not true.
Maddock.
I voted for Keisha. I think that was suspicious to me, so I had to go with my gut.
Johnny.
I'm not sold on Matic or Keisha, so I went with Jesse. I think it's very strange to be asking for about shields and things like that, especially on night one. Sorry.
Leah.
I went ahead and voted for Matic because I do agree with Keisha. That way we will find out more information than anyone else that was presented.
I think that's everyone. Anyone not say their vote? All right, I think that's everyone. I don't have the vote count, but I think I know just off of hearing who it was. But Danny, can you confirm?
Yeah, it's Matic, and don't say anything long-winded. You just say, like on the show, a sentence of whatever you were. You can't, like, then you have to leave. But
Fair
I'm sorry, I love you as a friend.
Well, had to try something crazy. I'm a traitor. Congratulations.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It was a cover up. I knew it.
Come on, baby.
Started from the
But that
beginning.
shit must be mad. 2 days in a row, I know they're pissed. They're gonna
Let's
cancel.
go.
Wow.
Oh. So I
Really
did
good.
Oh, wait. So I did figure it out. He covered himself up.
He covered himself up. We said that.
Who was I? Who was I?
It was
So came in way too strong.
That's what I thought. I was like,
Way too hot. Too hot.
I was like,
two traders the first 2 days is ridiculous.
I just thought he was doing what he does and
Biggest defender.
causing
Take out
chaos.
the biggest
and I'll be
defender.
honest. Look what he did. He distracted us the entire time.
It's
He's
just
Like, how could you choose? How could you choose to play that badly?
That was so bad.
What I was thinking, I was like, there's no way he would do all this.
That's what I was saying too. Like I voted him. Like,
It's okay because he lied about getting that shield, so I can talk all the talk I want because I know I'm not getting killed tonight.
Listen,
That's just so dumb.
the best way to say it is, girl, if you've seen him play, you know he's playing that stupid.
That's crazy. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Yo!
The best, like, if this was not a show, this would be crazy. That is insane.
Well, we know who the best tomorrow. Everybody.
So, but can we talk about, he threw names out, right? So, and he's a traitor. So who are the names that he's thrown out that he's trying to deflect?
He threw out.
Who was his biggest defender?
Jesse
Hello?
was. Jesse was.
Yes, that's what we
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Do you see?
Okay,
I'm
I
not
told
trying
I-
to be
I'm
rude,
talking
but
too much,
I'm real upset.
And it was the most faithful shit through me. He said he tried to say I was it's the deflection to me.
I still stand by the fact that I think it was weird that he didn't mention knowing Mitch, because I swear if he knows Stu a little, like if he knows Stu a little bit, he's got to know Mitch a little bit, because he even
I
knew
never, no,
bit.
I literally, this is the first time I've ever interacted with Matic.
I played with him in Society, and he
a
played
little
as George,
tiny
George
thought in my
Washington the
head.
whole game.
No, maybe it was like as far as the Mitch thing. Like I honestly DM'd him one-on-one on Twitter 3 years ago. Like that's how I know Matic.
I know, but that's you're proving my point more. Like I'm saying, if he is accusing you, saying Stu knew me, like I'm like, well, it just would be the same amount of knowing you. I don't know. You either are on my wavelength or you're not. It's also something little. I'm not even taking myself that seriously.
Allie wants to say
Stu, I was just gonna say that I took what he said very differently. I thought he meant like you are a very kind individual, and so people wouldn't like suspect you to be like that's the way I took it.
Yeah.
And then you're
I
like,
get that. I get that. No, I'm okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
I wish he wasn't a traitor. I liked him.
I just didn't want you to get upset. Like you think they take it really personally. That's why what I said. Like it's just a game at the end of the day. Because like a long time ago, I took these games way too seriously, and like it really effed me up, and then I just stopped caring. I just wanted to have fun, so I didn't want you to be upset and like ruin your whole taint of the game.
I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
That was so
I think you were a traitor because I think you're a traitor.
It's just the way that no one pushed him. He just came in.
He wasn't even on my radar yesterday.
Literally, he was the first one
reason.
We joined, and the first thing he said on the screen was, "I need the shield."
I need the shield.
He was
He was going off before I even got there.
He was the first breakfast.
No, I don't think he was recruited. I think he would have made a group of 3, and I think the recruit's actually a traitor, and there's now 2. That's what I think.
Well, he wasn't recruited because if he said no,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think he was recruited. I think that he was the original traitor, and he did the recruiting, and this was his whole ordeal plan.
Oh, so he just made it up.
Do you think the other traders know about it?
Yes.
Wow.
Is that why you know about
it?
it?
Really bad. That's a really bad big game. That's like so crazy.
No one was thinking
like
that.
So weird.
I think out of the box. If you've played with me
Also,
before,
Jesse, I didn't push for myself to get the shield. Someone else asked me, and other people said they wanted to vote for me. Just to be clear.
Okay, all I heard was he was asking for the shield. That's all I heard. That's all I heard.
Okay,
I heard
everyone.
Keisha was asking for the shield this round.
Wait,
That's all
no,
I
I
heard.
have something to say. Keisha, if you got the shield, why are you announcing it?
Because Jesse is a traitor and going to try to kill me.
If I was a traitor and I tried to kill
Why didn't you bring that up earlier?
it would have proved her point. Wait a second. If I was a traitor
you
and I
may
tried
just
to kill
want
her,
to
that
end
would have
it
proved her point.
because they're never going to stop.
That would have
Okay.
proved her point.
All right.
That would have proved
Guys,
her
I'm
point.
just I am gonna end it here. I have bits messages to read. That's why I haven't
Traders,
just done
wait
it.
for your Zoom link. Everyone else, check your DRs for recruitment.
Yes,
because
be ready.
Look at what
Be ready
has
in case you're recruited. Tay cheered 100 bit said, "Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Thank you, Tay." And we are leaving too. Bye.